Ready to get going?
Good evening all, and welcome to the opening ceremony for the 20th Newcastle County Citizens Police Academy. We are pleased to have you, our newest ambassadors for the Newcastle County Department of Public Safety, but more specifically for the Division of Police. Each of you will get to know more about the police department, including our history, which we're so proud of. And during your tour, you'll actually get to see a little bit of our building, some of our displays. You'll also get to experience and learn more about patrol procedures, search and seizure, and you will learn that we're not always able to solve crimes wearing stylish attire and heels in an hour, like on the shows that you see today. Before we continue, I'm now going to introduce our other distinguished guests. County Executive Thomas Gordon, Chief of Staff James McDonald, Director of Public Safety Joseph Bryant Jr., Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Jamison, sitting all the way at the end there, sir. Chief Lawrence Tan, all the way in the back, Emergency Medical Services. Antonio Prado, Director of Communications, he's behind the camera. And then also our Newcastle County Police staff. There's Major Vaughn Bond, who's seated behind you all. Major Wendy Feeder, to your left. Captain Quentin Watson, standing in the door, which you will get to see more of him as well. Captain Patrick Kraut, also in the back, and Captain Robert McLucas. And we'll introduce more of the other officers towards the end of the ceremony. So it is with great pleasure that I now introduce the Honorable Thomas P. Gordon, County Executive, for some brief remarks.
And good afternoon. I really want to thank you all for taking time out to go through a 10-week program. I started this last century when I was Chief of Police many years ago, too many to mention. But it's more than a PR stunt. You will learn a lot of information about the police department and how we run, the things that you can do to help us in the future. As a graduate of this police academy, they put a lot of time and effort into high-grade quality training. And I think when I come back here in 10 weeks to give out the certificates, you're going to be I'm very proud and very happy that I think you took the time to learn everything. And I can't thank you enough because I know you're all very busy. So we ask you to just try to make this commitment, and it'll make our job a lot easier, and I think you'll appreciate it. So I want to thank you just tonight for stepping up. And this 10 weeks will go by so fast, you won't know what hit you. Thank you very much for coming.
Director of Public Safety, Joseph Bryant Jr.
Good evening, all. I too want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to spend some time with the Department of Public Safety for Newcastle County. I was looking over the curriculum for the next 10 weeks, and I see that today you're going to be given your PT equipment because starting next week you'll be working towards that 5K race. Yes. That's what it says right here.
Said the wrong one.
I checked on
that. I guarantee you have fun. You're going to see some things, you're going to hear some things, you're going to experience some things that that will just move you. As Duffy indicated, it's not TV, it's real world. We can't solve crime in a minute. But what I can say is that you're going to be introduced to some of the finest law enforcement officials in the state of Delaware. You're going to meet and tour our communication center, which is by far the finest in the state of Delaware. You're going to probably spend some time with our paramedic services personnel who do an outstanding job day in and day out. So you're going to get exposed to a lot of great things, and we know week 10 we'll have a celebration, and you will walk away from here knowing very well that you will be serving as our ambassadors. You know, we want folks who go through this, and this is our second one in the last couple of years, and those who go through this can go out after they leave this class, after this training, and sit around with friends and family and tell a true story about what we do each and every day in law enforcement, in communications, and paramedics. So we look forward to having you. If there's anything that's not on the agenda that you truly want, just let us know and we'll make accommodation for you. So just have a great time, and thank you for being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Jamison for some brief remarks.
Good evening. Congratulations and thank you to the 25 participants of the 20th Newcastle County Citizens Police Academy. The first Citizens Police Academy was initiated by then Colonel Thomas P. Gordon while he was our Chief of Police. I want to take this opportunity to thank County Executive Gordon for his ongoing support to the entire public safety family and the Division of Police in particular. In Newcastle County, we were truly blessed with a great police department. In the late 1980s, our then Colonel Gordon introduced the concept of community policing, not only to our department, but to this region of the nation. As an agency, we benefited greatly from his leadership and vision. Today, we are led by another dynamic Chief of Police, Colonel Elmer Setti, who has carried us forward over the past 3 years, introducing the Targeted Analytic Policing System, Property Crime Initiative, leading our national reaccreditation in 2013, and introducing a number of exciting programs. The Colonel just had a death in the family and he's unable to be with us here this evening, but you will meet him in the weeks ahead. As all of you know, this is a very difficult time in law enforcement. We read and hear about stories throughout the country on a daily basis about policing issues, many of them adverse in nature. And we believe that because of the relationship we forge with our communities that we serve, and because of programs of this type, the Citizens Police Academy, that we are able to avoid significant problems in Newcastle County. I'll tell you that you'll make some lifelong friends throughout the course of this program in the weeks ahead, as we have found that to be the case from prior Citizens Police Academy classes. After you complete this program, and as the director said, it'll go by quickly, you will then be asked to act as ambassadors in your respective communities. We cannot do the work of policing our communities effectively without your help. We look forward to interacting with you during the weeks ahead. You'll get a thumbnail sketch of what public safety and the police department, what's involved in that. I'm certain it'll be entertaining and informative for you. The instructors are all highly qualified and regarded as subject matter experts in their respective fields. Thank you all once again for caring enough to be part of this program. Enjoy the course.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. So the only thing that I'm going to ask of you, because I'm one of the media coordinators, and so what I usually do is I do a lot of tweeting and I'll put you guys on Facebook. So I look forward to you wearing your pretty yellow shirts and letting me take a picture of you. Or someone from Community Services take a picture of you and I'm going to put you guys on Facebook. But because you're the 20th, I encourage you, I see some younger folks in the audience that are familiar with social media, to come up with a name or a hashtag that we can use and you guys can follow and search yourselves and search for pictures of yourselves. I see some frowns. We'll talk about that later. But that way you can have your own little hashtag on social media and you can follow yourselves on there. But that concludes our opening ceremony. So we'll give you a little chance to get to know your neighbor that you're sitting next to and stretch your legs and remove your frowns and not be so afraid of us. We promise we won't bite you. Not today. And we'll give you 15, 20 minutes. Karen, 20 minutes. So, thank you very much.
My name is Diane Gray. I'm from the city of Wilmington. I live near 26th Street in the Triangle neighborhood. The reason I'm doing this program this year is on behalf of my neighbors and myself. We've had some trouble and issues in our neighborhood over the last 6 to 8 months, and we were looking for solutions that we could do to help our county and city police officers. So what I'm trying to get out of this is information as to what I can do to help my neighbors and what I can do to help our police and our rescue people, our 911 operators and everyone, so that when we call, we know exactly what they need from us in order to help our community.
Hi, my name is Elliot Ross. I am from Bear, Delaware, in the Verandas area. I'm joining this class because I'm not completely engaged in the community, and I'd like to find something to engage a little bit with, and a little bit concerned about some of the things that are going on in recent days and activities, especially supporting our local police force. So I definitely wanted to get involved and do my part, see what I could do to find other solutions, other ways to be a part of a solution in the community, and just meet new people that might have similar activities and similar interests that might be in my community also. So I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to these next several weeks, and hope to gain a lot.
Hi, my name is Crystal Richardson. I'm from Newcastle, Delaware. I took this class because I'm interested in actually becoming a police officer, and I felt like coming here I would be able to get a better understanding what they do. I mean, you watch TV and you see cops doing this and doing that, but I wanted to see the real story. I'm hoping to get out of it, newfound relationships, not with just the classmates, but with the officers as well, and hopefully it'll give me that oomph in my step to, have the courage to actually go and apply.
Hi, my name is Glenda. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware. I decided to join the Citizens Police Academy because I was seeing it on Facebook a lot, so I wanted to come check it out, read about it for a little bit. And what I'm looking to get out of it is to understand what police officers go through every day, because in the videos I see that actually when you get pulled over, you should always leave your hands on the steering wheel and not reach directly for your registration, because that could intimidate the cop.
Happy? Prado, 4th Street.
26.
See? Wave Prado. Wes, thank you. Thank you for coming, sir.
No problem. Thank you, sir.